Hello everyone, thanks for watching this video series. Here we are going to talk about WinfoCloudX and what is WinfoCloudX. This is going to be a very quick overview about WinfoCloudX. So let's start. So WinfoCloudX is basically it's our cloud transformation framework. Okay. So when I'm saying it's a cloud transformation framework, so what actually mean by that? It's basically, I can say it's not something like one size fit for all. It's a very modular approach and very customized approach for any of your cloud workload. Okay. So here you can see in this particular page, I have couple of offerings here. So this is WinfoCloudX framework where we have multiple offerings. Like these are the offerings that we have. We have total 8 offerings, and these offerings are divided into two parts, like the left hand side and the right hand side. So the left hand side offerings are basically related to the engineering and the infrastructure related workload, where we have migrate. So migrate, basically we talk about any kind of cloud migration, whether it's a cloud to cloud migration, on premises to cloud migration, Oracle to AWS, AWS to Oracle, any kind of migration that we support here. And when you talk about the workload, it could be any workload. It could be an EBS workload. It could be your Kubernetes workload. It could be a 3-tier web application, database migration. Everything comes under the migrate. Then we have something known as Recover. Recover is basically your DR, disaster recovery site. Here we are going to set up a DR for you, whether you are running something on cloud. If you want to set up a DR in a different region on the same cloud, if you want to set up a DR on a different cloud, say for example, my production workload is running on OCI and I want to set up a DR on AWS. So that we will set it up for you. Okay, and based upon your requirement of RTO and RPO kind of workload that you have, based upon that, we'll set up a DR for you. Then we have optimize. So what actually optimize is in cloud, like cost optimization is a continuous process. In cloud, you can run one single workload in 10 different ways. But what suits best is basically depends upon your use case. So here what we will do, we'll run this optimize exercise for you. And it's going to be a regular exercise, any of your workload, and we'll come up with suggestions like how you can further save some more money, extra amount of dollar while running your workload over there in the cloud. Then we have WinfoCloudX DevOps services, where we have the full DevOps. Like we support Azure DevOps, we support AWS DevOps services like code commit, code deploy. We support OCI DevOps services. It's going to be a single click deployment for you, where we have some developer is, the moment he did git push, the same code is going to deploy on a Kubernetes cluster. We will integrate all the cloud native services, or if you are interested in using the third party or open source solutions, something like Jenkins, Ansible, or running your own Kubernetes on an EC2 instances or Oracle VM instances, those things we will set it up for you. Then solutions where we have AskEBS. AskEBS is one of the you can just at a very high level, you can just imagine it as an kind of a chat GPT sitting on top of your EBS solution. You can type your question in plain English language. It will do a query and give the information from your EBS system, right? AJD is basically autonomous database migration, like non-Oracle to autonomous database migration, where we have Mongo to autonomous JSON database migration. And this is very specific initiative that we are working with Oracle. We're migrating non-Oracle databases to Oracle databases. Okay, and one of them is MongoDB to autonomous JSON database. Security, as I mentioned, optimization. Security is also never-ending process in cloud. So we are going to work with you, make your environment secure based upon the well-architected framework of the cloud. It could be like, whether your environment is following the landing zone practices, it's a CIS benchmark or not, whether it comes under for any kind of a compliance requirement, everything we are going to cover in detail. AI, like the last but not the least is AI, where we are going to run any kind of AI related work in the cloud. whether it's OCI GenAI services, OCI machine learning services, or AWS Bedrock services, or Azure machine learning services, we will set up the whole environment for you. Yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.